Orleans. Let's hear it for CC Earthly, everybody.
How y'all doing tonight? So, hi, my name is CC Earthly, and I just turned 50. I'm single. I've never been married. I've never been a nun, so I'm straight. And I'm actually okay with all that. But you know what? Dating is tough. I know so many people, they date, and they know exactly what they want. It's usually something that doesn't want them. My problem, I'm a little different. I don't know what I want. I just kind of am learning as I get older what I don't want. So, for example, I get approached a lot of the time by what I like to call ponies. Do you know what a pony is? That's a guy that's cute, but too small to ride. Let's face it. If you are 5'4" and 120 pounds and you want to get with me, you are about to get hurt. And I'm not dissing smaller guys, I'm really not. Because sometimes I hurt myself. But I don't have time to check for health insurance. And pony is actually a relative term because, one girl's stallion is another girl's pony, right? Like, take Wendy Williams. Do you remember when she was on Dancing with the Stars? I remember I tweeted something like, Wendy Williams is a big bitch. And people were tweeting back at me, oh, I think she's really nice. I was like, no, I'm not trying to say that she's a big bitch. I mean, like, she's a big bitch. Like, you put anybody next to her. Pony. But then you take somebody like Ryan Seacrest, right? Now, Ryan Seacrest actually says he's 5'3". So that means like I'm 125 pounds. I've only slept with 5 men in my life. And even though I went to an all-girls Catholic high school and college, I've never kissed a girl. Think about that one. So Ryan Seacrest, he's not even a pony, he's like a mini Winnie. But he managed to find the one girl in Hollywood who not only is shorter than him in heels, also actually thinks he's straight. So, like I said, as I get older, I'm finding more about what I don't want. So I've learned, for example, I get approached by a lot of guys who drink way too much. And I don't want an alcoholic because my father was an alcoholic. But we didn't know it growing up because he worked at a liquor store. So we just thought he really liked his job and brought work home. And I try to be open-minded. Like I went out with this one guy, and he was like a big, tall guy, blonde, really, really piercing blue eyes, which I later found out was a shade called serial killer blue. And yeah, he had love and hate tattooed on his knuckles, but I'm not going to begrudge a guy for doing a little time. So the first time we went out, he says to me, so what do you do in your house at night when you're burning candles and incense? Because I sit outside your house at night and watch you. And I thought, well, I was relaxing, but now I'm moving. And then I went out with another guy, nice guy. And then I found out that he had 5 children under the age of 7 by 5 different women. Now, no. Now, I'm 50 years old. I'm not birthing no babies. So I got as far away from that super potent super sperm as possible. And of course the kicker is none of these are really deal breakers. Because I'm actually not that interested in getting married. I mean, I don't actually think that people mean it when they get married. People don't mean what they say anymore. Nobody means till death do us part. Now see me, I think there's only one really, really, really good reason to get married, because I'm old-fashioned. I think you should get married if you need health insurance. But till death do us part, if I say till death do us part, I'm going to mean that. So that means that if I find out that you're cheating on me, I'm going to have to kill you. worse. Everybody, you remember Lorena Bobbitt? All the men just groaned. Lorena Bobbitt was this woman who, she cut off her husband's penis, and then she got in the car and drove around with it and then threw it out the window. And then when the police said, "Tell us where it is," she told them. Now, did you hear this woman in Garden Grove who actually outdid Lorena Bobbitt? So she cut off her husband's penis and she put it down the garbage disposal. And I was talking to a guy and he was like, "How did she even think about that?" Yeah, all the women just laughed because all the women know that when the Lorena Bobbitt case happened, all women talked about is what she should have done with that penis. Yeah, if it had been me, I'd have run over it with the car. Yeah, if it had been me, I'd have driven to the zoo and thrown it in the lion's den and then told the police to go get it. If it had been me, I'd have put it in the food processor and fed it to the dog. So y'all men don't know that about us, right? Now, my sister got married again recently. Again. Third time's the charm. And when she said her vows, she actually said, "Love, honor, and obey." So now if you knew my sister, you would know she can't obey a traffic cop. And I wish she had warned me, because when she said obey, I actually went, and I was her maid of honor. So then I had to kind of like change it up. So I was like, so she married a man, 65 years old, no kids, owns his house outright, and he uses a breathing apparatus at night. So I know that the very first time that he tries to make her obey, the next morning she will be calling me up, going, "I don't know what happened. I must have accidentally put a kick in his breathing tube." Because see, she means till death do us part. So I'm going to tell you guys one more thing before I go. Totally unrelated, because I don't have a segue for this joke. Riding your bike in the crosswalk does not make you a pedestrian. I will run you down. Thanks, guys.